Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL West, the Oakland Athletics grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-4. Yusei Kikuchi fell short of the shutout but pitched into the ninth inning, not allowing any runs, helping lead the Mariners to the victory over the Indians 2-0. Michael Brantley had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Astros bested the Twins 11-6. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9 straight games. The Angels knocked out 12 hits as a team as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 8-1. It was their 5th straight victory. Justin Turner plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping the Dodgers get a victory over the Rangers 8-4. Miguel Rojas was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits, helping lead the Orioles to victory over Tampa Bay 6-5. The Boston Red Sox broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-1. The Chicago White Sox hit 3 long balls as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-4. Dansby Swanson had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3 as the Braves downed the Marlins 8-3. The New York Mets pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they made short work of the Padres 6-0. Josh Taylor collected his first W this season, helping lead the Nationals to victory against the Giants 3-2. The Cubs combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-2. Mike Moustakas drove home 3 runs, helping lead Cincinnati to victory over Colorado 5-4. As of today, he is leading the National League in home runs. Josh Lindblom got his 2nd W of the season, leading the Brewers to victory over the Pirates 2-0. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a big cheeser, you got your black on fire.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland A's. Kansas City find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Sean Manaea gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Mondesi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
First pitch, 107.
And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And he's back standing. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Andrus. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
That is good. The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Outside.
The 1-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Merrifield stands at second with 2 gone. Grounded to short. There is Andrus. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Mike Minor gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now at the plate here is Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. Dozier brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So now into the box is Tony Kemp. In his career against Mike Minor, he's only 2 for 10. First pitch on its way. Tapped down the line. But that one rolls foul. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Yep.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, they really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. A dozen home runs and 32 driven in. That missed close. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Matt Olson would be next. The 3-1. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Ready now is Salvador Perez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And now the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Ryan McBroom. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. 1-0 home.
No, that's outside.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two and one to the Royals' first baseman.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Dozier stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Batting eight.
So two down and a runner at first, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. From the stretch.
No, that's a ball.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Royals leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Olson.
First offering.
Ball one.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now here it comes.
Ball.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he misses with it. 1-1. Minor, 33 years old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. And that's the third out. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score.
Back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous, so as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hanser Alberto is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. His career numbers against Minaya, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike two. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Alberto on at first, nobody out. One and two, the counts of the Royals shortstop. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. On the ground to the right side. To second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Royals bats are quiet there. Home half of the third coming up, no score. So now it's Mark Canha, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now here's the first offering. swing, and he pops him up. Benintendi coming up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Kenna brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here comes the 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't good.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1. Piscotti leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count now. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Right side. And that's through for a hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. So the next to bat will be Tony Kemp. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Right side, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And he puts it on the ground to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Andrus has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hit back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. And there's one down now. Next, it'll be Ramon Laureano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Chad Pinder, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
The third baseman.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Hunter.
The pitch. Hunter Dozier is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate is Ryan McBroom. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. In there, 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So now to the plate, Michael Taylor. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping up is Mark Canha as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. The windup and the 0-1.
No. Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Again, another foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and up next the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler's after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He goes to first. What a play. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back from Oakland right after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike. Ball, no. 2-0.
Now the 2-0. This one's down to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Adalberto Mondesi, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Piscotty's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now it'll be Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ready with the 2-1. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Royals strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Jesse Hahn enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Jesse Hahn.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Single last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And that misses ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here it comes now to Andrus.
No, outside.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. Hit hard, but foul. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
It looked like this at-bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
To the plate now, Tony Kemp. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. One 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate, Matt Chapman. Grounded up the first baseline. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Matt Olson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The set and the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Chapman at second with 2 down. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Just hung in there on that one.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Piscotty is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next it'll be Ryan McBroom. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Michael Taylor, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now here's the first offering.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Chapman has it cleanly. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. One left for Kansas City. It remains 1-0. Jake Kalish will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
For Kansas City, number 81, Jake.
And now in the box, Ramon Laureano. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Leading off for the A's, the center fielder, number 22.
First pitch of the AB now. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped up. And there's the first out. Up next, Chad Pinder, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Here's the pitch.
No, that's the ball. Down is full.
Mark Canha will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there.
Now
he was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next up, Mark Canha, 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. So far this year against Southpaws, Canha has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Pinder, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. One and two now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And the payoff pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Wait for the pitch.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Line 11.
The 1-1 home. Hit back toward the mound. Mondesi picks it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The A's strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Hanser Alberto. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Pinder settles under it, and there's 1 gone. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Alberto Mondesi. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now back, left fielder.
So now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. J.B. Wendelken enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
J.B. Wendelken. second baseman
with Merrifield next to bat, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
now batting right fielder Jorge.
So now
Soler.
here is Jorge Soler. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Scott Barlow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Scott Barlow.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy.
Athletic, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Now the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Next up is Elvis Andrus. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Ball 1.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
The batter,
Next to dig in, Tony
second
Kemp.
baseman,
Lifetime versus
Tony.
this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And now the first pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now batting.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
In now, Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Too high. And it's 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
3 balls, no strikes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's now 3-1 Oakland. Trevor Rosenthal comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 41, Trevor Rosenthal.
Now to the plate, Salvador Perez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Salvador Perez behind in the count. 0-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Popped him up. There's Kemp to handle it, and that's the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be punter Dozier, grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch on the way, and looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dozier is retired. 2 down now. So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan McBroom. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
A ball and a strike.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and 1. 2 out, nobody on.
1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Michael Taylor would be next. KC down to their final strike in this one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The A's came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. J.B. Wendelken gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Trevor Rosenthal hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.